this video is a little bit different. As you can see, there has not been an intro moment, and there is not going to be. Probably won't even be the GrenjiGames intro, just because I wanted to sit and talk to you guys for a second, and I don't want to waste your time with all the rest of that, so we can get a good episode in front of us. Next week, I'm starting school, and if you notice the shift more towards live streams and videos, that is why. I don't want that to happen. I'm going to do my best to prep some videos, but I'm going to be starting school. It's my junior year of school. I'm actually going to be taking a little bit of harder classes, so yeah, if you notice that, that's why. I'm going to try to keep this series going as consistent as it has been so far. I know that we missed an episode Monday, and that's because my computer was having all sorts of issues. I had to clean it out. There isn't a way I would have been able to get a video to you guys that day, and that's the only time we've missed an episode. We've had two that have gone late. One because of, then they were both because of the sleep block. I'm sorry. But that's the only, we've never missed an episode. And I know this week I've been playing a lot of Fortnite on the channel, and I'm sorry if that's not your cup of tea. I'm trying to make some more Pokemon content. We're going to start splitting up the content a little bit more. There is a Pokemon live series coming out. That is the Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke Master Mode. There's not going to be the logo on screen, just to save a little bit. I mean, I don't know what I'll do yet. We're going to try and save you a little bit more time. Let's hop into the episode. All right, you should see a little transition. We're now in the episode. So how y'all doing? This is us. We're here. I haven't recorded in probably a week, so I need a refresher of what the team is looking like. So let's go ahead and give us a team recap. We have Zero the Scolipede with the Grassy Surge ability with the moves Roll Out, Poison Tail, Bug Bite, and Pursuit. Now we have Trey the Sylveon with the Fluffy ability with the moves Quick Attack, Swift, Draining Kiss, and Woodhammer. We have the newest member of our team, Sith the Slack Off with the moves Faint Attack, Amnesia, Covet, and Chip Away. We have Fruity the Lampent with the moves Flame Burst, Confuse Ray, Hex, Will-O-Wisp with the Cheek Pouch ability. Then we have Tess our Metagross with the Snow Cloak ability with the moves Confusion, Metal Claw, Bullet Punch, and Pursuit. Then we have Toaster, the MVP of the team so far, with the Skill Link ability with the moves Tackle, Rock Slide, Water Gun, and Mud Bomb. I can't speak. Question of the day: what kind of content do you guys want to see on the channel going forward? And I want to talk about this a little bit as we're going in. Let's talk to Hop. I guess we have to go around. And I'm gonna put Mr. or Mrs. Sith or Miss Sith in the first slot. No, I didn't want to switch items. I wanted to switch Pokemon. I guess I'm so confused. I forgot the controls. Okay, you have the max elixir now. I don't really need that on Sith. But content going forward, I've been having a lot of fun streaming Fortnite, and for the most part, a lot of you have enjoyed watching it. Now, I'm not going to do this all the time, but I'm going to be doing some stream highlights where, of course, we do switch and we do a Fortnite video where it's either a win that we get on stream, which we did get a win today. It probably won't turn into a stream highlight. Or today, I'm recording this the day before. You guys know me with this series. I always record the day before, and I just don't know why. It's really unproductive. And I want to talk about what's going to be happening. I really want to continue recorded series. This next week of school, it's going to be a little bit tough. I'm going to try to do my best to get videos out, and that's going to be switching up the streaming schedule, switching up the recording schedule. I'm not going to know what that is until I'm in school and I know what it's like. But obviously my main priority should be to be in my studies and make sure that I have my homework done, make sure that I'm studying for tests, and then into the YouTube side of things. And it's not like that's a bad thing. That might introduce some homework streams. That could be really fun, where we're just chilling, listening to some music while I work on my homework. That is something that I would totally do if that's what we need to do. If we need to start a stream working on homework and then go into a game, we are going to do that, because I want to still bring content to you guys. And I know that I've been a little bit, I don't know, irresponsible on the channel. I've been streaming a lot, actually. I've been streaming a lot of Fortnite. I streamed this week, or last week I streamed Thursday, which was the day the season came out, and I don't think I streamed, maybe I streamed again the next day. But then we had the stream highlights. Sableye, that's a really cool Pokemon, actually. You know, I've been streaming a lot because it's an easier way for me to get content out to everybody, because I don't have to worry about the editing. I don't have to worry about the well, I do have to worry about thumbnails if I'm on YouTube, which, by the way, Fortnite thumbnails, I'm actually think I'm killing it on those, because I found this new way of making the thumbnails that looks really sick, and I can use any skin I want. Super sick. Anyways, enough about Fortnite right now. Well, I mean, we're gonna continue to talk about it because, you know, I have to like discuss what the content's gonna be on the channel. Fortnite is not gonna be a I say it's not gonna be a heavy thing on the channel, but it is and it isn't. I'm not switching the main focus of the channel. Fortnite is just something that I want to do a couple times a week, and the game froze, so we're just gonna continue talking while we wait for that. Oh, there we go. Fortnite is gonna be something that happens on the channel. I also am gonna be doing more Smash. I know that that's a really big game too that everybody loves. I'm gonna stick to only one live recorded series, or not live recorded, only one live series. So only one specific, like a story-based game, only one at a time. That's the way we're gonna do it from now on. No more this day. We're gonna do Pokemon. The next day we're gonna do Mario, then Zelda. That's not how this is gonna work. We have one live series, and I guess Pixelmon is a different thing. So I plan on maybe doing a Fortnite, 1 or 2 Fortnite streams a week, because that's gonna be a game that I'm gonna be playing. Obviously, I'm gonna be playing a lot of. Trying to level up. It's my goal to kind of get all the rewards this season, which is up to level 220. This season is gonna be going on till November 30th. So that's like Fortnite will at least be somewhat on the channel until then, unless if they mess it up after this season, then you know it's going to leave the channel. After Emerald, I plan on going through the Mario games that come out on September 18th. I plan on finishing Emerald very soon, starting and finishing it very soon. That's the goal. Will that happen? I have no clue on earth. But that's just what my goal is, to finish it. Maybe not daily. Maybe it will be daily. Who knows? Wednesdays are a day that streams probably will not happen ever, because I have youth group on those nights, and then I would have to come home, do homework, or I come home from school, do homework, get out of youth group, and then maybe record or edit. Probably not a stream on Wednesday nights. So I plan on doing Emerald now. Let's see, next week I have Monday and Friday off. Those are probably going to be days where I'll stream or record something. The Ben 10 video, I know that's been in the works forever. I'm writing the script right now, so I know it's taking a long time. I'm gonna be doing some in-person filming for that instead of just through the microphone. We might do a mix of both. I have no clue what's gonna happen yet, but it's a video I'm passionate about. I've been watching the show a little bit, not like a ton, like watching it all the way through. I've not really had time to watch a ton of shows. I guess I've kind of just been watching a lot of YouTube. And I know there's a lot of encounters we can get, so let's go ahead and get a couple of those. Let's hop on Tauros. Up here is the... Oh, do we have to go to the library? Oh, you can't visit it yet. Well, there is at least 2 places I can get an encounter, I believe. Is it... I have to go... Oh, that's annoying. So we're going to do the story stuff, and we're probably just going to get a couple encounters, see what time is looking like. Story stuff I don't really like in this game, just because I mean we've all played Sun and Moon. We've had Sun and Moon for almost 4 years. We don't need the same story. But with content on the channel, live streams, I feel like I want to do a live series at a time. But after we do this, I don't know if I'm going to do an all-star 3D like special graphics, then under it have the game, or if I'll just like reuse the Mario 64 graphics for that game. But I plan on finishing those games. I mean, I always knew, like, I know it's not like I didn't have it ever confirmed to myself, but I knew that in the back of my mind, I always knew that those Mario remakes or remasters or ports or something was coming to the Switch. And it did, in the form of ports, which I'm okay with. I kind of feel if we weren't in the current state in the world that they might have been remastered, but I also think that they would not have touched 64 besides the controls at all. And what's cool is they edited other things about the game. Like, it's not just like you're playing on an emulator with a different controller. They added Rumble to 64. I think Galaxy and Sunshine look better. Like, they have 16:9 graphics. They didn't touch 64, I don't think. Maybe they fixed glitches. That I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to Locky 2 skip when we get in the game. But also, speaking of battle royales, because I know I was talking about Fortnite, the Mario battle royale thing, Mario 35, looks super sick. I want to stream that when it comes out. Also, Spellbreak. If you guys don't remember, I played that game ages ago. It was one video, and I really want to do that again because it is now on console. It's officially released on PC console. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not sponsored by anybody, by the way. I mean, Elgato, G Fuel. You guys ever want to hit me up? But I'm not sponsored by anybody. That just is a game that I think is genuinely great. I want to stream it a little bit more. It's something I'm gonna have to get used to because it's not Fortnite. Obviously, it's gonna be hard to get used to, but the game looks great. It's out of beta now, so it's gonna be awesome. And it's free to play. There's no payment involved. It's awesome. Now we can go visit these encounters. I think we can visit the recycling place. Mally said her outer cape. This is a different encounter. And what are we gonna get? I hope I have Pokeballs. A Silcoon. I don't want that at all. There's no randomized evolutions. Do you have a rock move? No, you don't. There's some of you can run. This is just annoying. Get out of here, Sith. Don't waste your time with this. I hate when we get nasty encounters. There's Pokemon that are just not good. But anyways, Spellbreak looks super cool. Fortnite is gonna be something on the channel every once in a while. Smash Brothers, Master Mode, and Pixelmon. Those are what streams you will expect. Spider-Man. I know that was a thing that was 500. I was gonna do Spider-Man in my Spider-Man costume. That's gonna happen. When? I don't know. Pangoro. I love Pangoro. I love Pangoro. This is a dark type. I don't think we have one. Dark and fighting. I love this Pokemon to death. You have Mold Breaker. I feel like he actually normally has that. What is the best thing to go out into? Trey and maybe Woodhammer? What am I gonna do here? Swift? That's a good damaging move that we're gonna use. You have Circle Throw. What would I replace on the team for a Dark? This is a type that I'm going to need. Dark and Fighting are Pokemon types that I'm going to need. I feel like. Because Ghost, Dark, even with Fighting. What do I have? Dust Balls. I want this on the team. And we have so many new people on the channel. So I'm gonna take a look. We are gonna catch this here. Let's take a look at who's left a comment recently. We're gonna name this after Trainer Sparks. Trainer Sparks is a great content creator that I know. And oh, already we're gonna evolve this into Vigoroth. That's sick. Vigoroth is a sick Pokemon. I gotta remember, do layout changes. I mean, it's not that I've missed a layout change in a video. I said I forget to do them right after I record. Vigoroth, such an amazing Pokemon. Such a strong Pokemon with Eviolite too. You know how to move? Pangoro's data. We already know that you have Mold Breaker. Registered to the dex. We're gonna name this Sparks. And I want this on the team. Sparks, welcome to the team. What are we gonna replace? Add to my party. Bug and Poison, do we really need that? I mean, I know that the Poison is good for fairy types, but we also have Steel. I think we're gonna replace Scolipede. I think that's the smart decision. Pangoro is a sick Pokemon. I want to check Vigoroth's ability. Just in case it isn't good, which I think we should be fine. It's not like it's Storm. That is sick. We have one more encounter. We'll see what happens. I think we have enough Pokeballs. I'm gonna go heal though. But now Sith is able to. Oh, let's check TMs. That's a good thing to do. Seed Bomb, Bounce, Grassy Terrain, Flying Press. You are able to learn Flying Press. That is a good move for a fighting type to have. You already have Karate Chop and Circle Throw. What does that do? 60 power. Karate Chop I feel like is a good one to have just because it has a high crit ratio. Scratch, I mean that's not really good, but Drain Punch. That's a sick move that you could also learn. I'll teach it to you later, I think. We need a good dark move for you. Oh, that's a sick good Pokemon. But nobody has False Swipe. I thought we had it, but we don't. I don't know why I think we had it. But by the way, I know that we've been a little bit, I didn't touch base on this. Any series that we hadn't finished yet on the channel, like Uranium, it's not that I don't want to finish that game. It's just I haven't done it in so long that it's just like I feel like it's pointless to bring it back. It's not like the stream series even. Like, I'm probably just gonna unlist it and put it in a playlist, like just a random streams playlist. Route 11, what do you got for us? I just feel like we haven't done it in like weeks, so what's the point of this? Is dupes, we already have this. This is Intrepid in the PC, so I just feel like it's pointless to not have if we're gonna do it, we have to do it consistently, so where people remember everything that's going on, where we don't have people, when did this happen, or what, why is this going on? So I feel like just starting fresh. And by the way, Emerald is gonna have custom forms. It's from Patters' Emerald Sleep Lock. I'm gonna try to patch them in. If I can't, I can't, but I'm gonna try my best to. I think it should work. I gotta try it. Let's just go to this patch. Maybe this patch will be different. Oh, more prize money. Yay. Just what I wanted. What is this gonna be? It's Blaze! Well, that does nothing. We have a shiny. Do you have Fluffy? You do. That's what we're gonna do. You won't take as much damage to fire type moves now. And I think you already resist. Oh, you're going for bite. I mean, that doesn't really. Swift? And I have the perfect nickname for this. Thank goodness we're higher level. Don't send anything under level 29, because that would be bad. I'm gonna start throwing Pokeballs. I wonder if I called him. Let's see. He might not pick up. He isn't picking up. Hey, buddy. Can I name this RK9 after your puppers? I don't think he's gonna respond. I mean, when did he send me a message? I don't know. It's been a couple minutes. Let's wait. Maybe he's on Discord. Maybe he's on Discord. Maybe he's just not looking at his phone. That is something that could be happening. He may not pick up for either of these. Oh. You know what? We're just gonna name it Forge. After his new rebrand that I made. Just gonna say, I did make that. We're gonna name this Forge. Gonna name it after his dog, but Forge works. We're gonna add to our party because Arcanine is an amazing Pokemon. I'm sorry, Fruity. Me and Fruity played Fortnite today on stream. I'm sorry, Fruity. We're gonna put you up for just a little bit. We're gonna see how Arcanine fits on the team for a little bit because I know that ghost type is really good, but Arcanine I feel is also a little bit of a stronger Pokemon than Lampent at the moment, and when we find that Dust Stone, we will actually try and evolve you and see who's better. Oh, I gotta check its ability though. That's something I should check first. Please be good. How does this even work? It must not work on him. What's half of 99? 99. So 9. It should have done something if it was gonna. Look at Arcanine learn. You can learn Wood Hammer. Flying Press. All right, we actually just hit the 20-minute mark, and not a lot of this is getting cut out, so I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. This was a very encounter-filled episode, and I'm sorry if there was not a ton of progressing. We did catch a lot of Pokemon though, so I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna make sure that that was cut out tomorrow, because I'm gonna edit this tomorrow. The day that you guys are seeing this, I'm gonna edit it and get it uploaded. It's just too late for me to be editing tonight. I need to work on the script, yeah, for the Ben 10 video. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And for all the new viewers on the channel who may have subscribed for Fortnite but saw this, you're like, what is this? But I watched the whole video through. This is a Pokemon series. This is what my channel is actually based around. I've just been doing a ton of Fortnite. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace.